Hey, welcome into the energy cleansing and the collective reading. So, we're going to start with the energy cleanse and healing. I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning so far. All right. So, let me type into the chat real quick and we'll get started. All right. So just say, I accept this healing, relax at the present moment. I ask for assistance from my spirit guides and yours, ancient healers, our allies. I'm going to start with the Tibetan finger symbols. So as I play them, make sure your volume's at a comfortable level because they can be kind of loud. But as you hear the sound getting further and further away, just envision that heavy energy following it, like going with the sound. We're going to start with the crown chakra and go all the way down to the root. Now we're going to remove any and all energetic cords. So speak with intention. Say, I release whoever, whatever these energetic cords are attached to. Spirit guides, ancient healers, I ask that you remove any and all energetic cords. Heal and repair any wounds, chakras, and energetic field. So I'm going to move some heavy energy. I'm going to do some plucking. You may feel yourself getting lighter and lighter as I do this. All right, now I'm going to replace the Reiki symbols Chuku Rei and the Master symbol in all of your chakras. Okay, fill me with divine healing light. Let it flow to and through me, healing myself and others. All right, we'll do one final cleanse of your energy. Bring your chakras into balance and send your energy back to you. Okay, send all of your energy back to you, healthy, healed, whole for your highest good. Call all my energy back to me, healthy, healed, whole for my highest good. And let's get in this collective reading. Let's see what you can expect for today. All right. All right. So let's see. What can collective expect for today? Happiness. Nice. It's always nice. You were told to expect good things to come. Let's see. Happiness because you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you're moving in the right direction. You'll be following your bliss, following your happiness, following your passions in life. So you know you're heading in the right direction. All right, let's see. What else can collective expect for today? You might be feeling somewhat tied down or frustrated. This is fear, worries, tense situations. But you are moving in the right direction. I feel like it's not allowing egoic fears to get the best of you. What do they need to know? Yeah, take a vacation physically or mentally. So when you feel yourself getting frustrated or you feel yourself getting tense, take that moment to relax, to breathe, to take a step back. Give yourself that moment. What else can collective expect for today? Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. This comes out for the collective a lot. This can be like an energy. It doesn't have to be necessarily a person. It can just be an energy. Or some sort of limiting belief, potentially. Yeah. It can be this feeling tied down, this frustrated, this fear, worry, tense situation. But I do see great happiness as you are moving in the right direction. It's just whenever you feel that energy, give yourself that moment to step back physically or mentally, regain your composure, stay grounded, focus on your breath. Release the struggle, simplify if need be. There is a challenge to overcome here. Challenge someone you know is undependable and insincere. So I think it is about remaining grounded, keeping realistic expectations. Giving yourself that moment. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Yeah, I was getting that. Get back to the basics. Yeah, you're being guided to get back to the basics. So when you do feel yourself getting frustrated, simplify, get back to the basics, give yourself that moment. One step at a time. You do have good news. Peace and harmony. Yeah, you are going to be able to restore that equilibrium, to find that inner harmony, that balance. Yeah, this always reminds me of being in the present moment. It reminds me of sitting on the porch and just listening to wind chimes, being very present. Good news, peace and harmony. Like you will find harmony here. And there also could be an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, as you are learning how to ground yourself, how to remain balanced, how to give yourself that moment. This is going to evolve the self. This is spiritual growth. It could also be increase in material wealth, could be part of this good news as well. Anything else? Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay. The good news, there will be victory in some endeavor, yes. Anything else? Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Some of you could be utilizing your resources in different ways, coming up with new ways of utilizing what it is that you have, making really good investments, really good decisions regarding your business, your finance, your life in general. Could be, I heard efficiency. It's like you're becoming more efficient. And you are moving in the right direction. Because you are evolving, you're growing, you're working on yourself, it looks like. And there's going to be victory and success with that as you are restoring peace and harmony in your own being by doing so. Let's see what challenge opportunity here comes through with this deck. This deck has both of them. So what challenge opportunity for collective today? Heart opening. Yeah, your heart is opening. Again, that's that peace and harmony. Freedom does lie within the heart. And we did do that energy cleansing. And again, if you have something that you wish to heal, some sort of limiting belief, something that you're going through, something you're struggling with, you can set that intention as you are with that energy healing. It says opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. We do have that arrow where you are moving in the right direction. It's like you're following intuition, you're following your bliss. What is it lights you up? It says you now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you. Do you have false narrative discernment? This is about being mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehood and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. So this is about using discernment with your thoughts and how it is you communicate with yourself. It's like you're entering some sort of perspective shift, I feel. Because at the same moment, like there is this heaviness, there's also this beauty that exists in that same exact moment. And I feel like you're getting this shift in perspective where you are restoring harmony with the light and the shadow. You're healing past life karma. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person or situation. Could be old wounds as well, like from childhood. It says look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. So it is about seeing things from an elevated perspective. Again, that bird's eye view. That's how you can really utilize and see what is truly important to you, what truly matters in life. Because a lot of the times with things we struggle with are merely temporary. When you take a step back, you look at the vastness of life, of the universe. It's very small. But it is about seeing things from the elevated perspective. What can you learn from it, from a lesson perspective, right? How can you grow? Because we did see that spiritual growth. Time to evolve, yeah. Decision. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before incarnated is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. Let's get one more here. Soul family strength. It's about surrounding yourself with those that fill your cup, that encourage you, that strengthen you. It could even be like mentors, like authors, books, motivational speakers. So it's finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You're being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. It is about tapping into that inner strength as well, taming that beast with the strengths like the strength card, to make that decisions to evolve. This is almost like a picture of like going deep into meditation. This reminds me of going deep into meditation, almost doing like a shamanic journey, which is meditation. It's just with the intention of doing that journey where you tap really deep into your being and integrate those parts of yourself that are at war. You can hold two perspectives, two visions, two emotions at once and allow them to integrate here. And sit with your emotion, your intuition, allow your intuitive hunches to ripen. And you might have this enlightenment or this awareness come through. That gives you some sort of aha moment that really helps to heal. That's like a hypnotherapy technique. I forget which that one's called. It's also like shamanic journey. Shamanism's been around for over 50,000 years. So a lot of that is taken from shamanism. But let's see what else we got here. So what else for collective for today? Let's do the tarot first, and then we'll clarify with this deck here. So what else can collective expect today? Let's do 7 cards deck. Collective expect today. Justice, restoring harmony, yeah, peace and harmony, using logic and intuition to release burden. Let's see. High Priestess. Yeah, let's doing that deep work, listening to your intuition. Again, this is about something coming into your intuitive awareness. The High Priestess is the card that translates our experiences into wisdom, into deeper truths and insights. So I do feel like something is going to come into your intuitive awareness. Her dress kind of flows into the water, and that's what that represents. It's like something coming into your intuitive awareness. It gives you that aha moment where you're going to find like the root of something, and you're going to bring things into balance, the light and the shadow. Eight of Cups. The moon, this is an eclipse. The moon is going over the sun. So again, it's like you're seeing something within your own being very clearly. And you are going on this inner journey. This can be like shamanic journey here. I wouldn't be surprised if the death card shows up. But this is about going deep into your being, going deep into the subconscious. Knight of Wands to explore. Nine of Wands. King of Swords. Yeah, using logic and intuition. Chariot. Again, like the charioteers, there's a river that runs through the tarot. And the charioteers cross that river. So it's like the unconscious coming to light. The light and the shadow of this very spiritual reading here. Emperor discerns the intuitive message of the High Priestess. The World card, yeah, you're restoring harmony, emotionally fulfilled, bringing your emotions into balance as you are being called to rise above self-doubt. to step into this new phase. This is like the death card, this judgment. You're listening to your intuition, this inner pull, this inner call. Some of you could be translating intuitive messages on how to ground some sort of dream. You could be exploring other ways of doing something. Nine of Wands can be like persevering, like trying again, trying something again. And I do see that you have gained a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom. These are like victories behind you, experiences that can assist you in your soul's growth. Some of you could be reaching out to some sort of mentor with the King of Swords. That could be a mentor, an expert of some sort. It's air energy. You're hoping for resolution. You're hoping to improve your situation. You're hoping, it's like you are giving to parts of yourself that you may have previously been neglecting. So you're investing in yourself. You're also creating these supportive routines. And I do see you leaving behind a situation that no longer serves, and you're doing it victoriously. Taking the lead in your life with the Emperor card. As you're moving in a new direction. This is definitely about moving in a new direction. It's like a level up here, especially with that Judgment and that Emperor. You're transforming your thoughts here, King of Swords. Shift in perspective. Let's see, let's clear. Again, this reminds me of like a shamanic journey. It's like going deep within, journeying, traveling. But you do have a victory. We did see victory in some endeavor. The Chariot is about victory. As you're persevering, you're not giving up. Let's see. Making a difference. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failure is key. Again, that's like translating our experiences into wisdom. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Knight of Wands. Joy is fluid. High Priestess is very fluid as her dress is turning into water, as we mentioned before. It's the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, start fresh, because you're learning from it. You're gaining this wisdom. You're translating your experiences into wisdom. And all that you've been through has created this kind of melting pot of experiences that you can rely upon. This wisdom, King of Swords. You have a lot of wisdom. King of Swords has a lot of wisdom. You're pursuing your goals and get what you want. Going after what it is that you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Yeah, you are getting much better at communication here. Creating strategy. Yeah, you're taking action. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. This is what's coming in. Right here, Nine of Wands can be a test of faith. And you have this have faith. It says it's not always to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. So again, we did see like where if you're feeling tied down or frustrated. It's like giving yourself that moment to kind of step back. Yeah, using your logic. This is good vibes. Life has its ups and downs, but everyone can have a good mood. Don't be trapped by your worries. Think more about happy things. Do you have this butterfly representing transformation of thought? Rising above, seeing from the bird's eye perspective. There's birds flying in the background here. He is above the clouds. It says, smile at life. Good mood will bring good luck and make your world full of sunshine. So you're using your logic to understand that life does have its ups and downs. You're translating your experiences into wisdom. And you're moving forward with that wisdom. That wisdom is going to carry you forward in life. Whatever this is you've been working on or struggling with, I do see victory here. As you're utilizing your willpower, balancing yourself very well. Patience, yeah, you're planting seeds. It says there is wisdom in being patient with good things, like planting flowers. It takes time to bloom. Keep working hard while waiting, and you will eventually reap the fruits of success. Patience makes your life more exciting because you're in that present moment. We did see you having success with that peace and harmony, that good news. And you have learned to listen. Listening is a sign of respect for others. It's also listening to yourself, to your intuition. Listening without interrupting and attentively makes the other person feel valued. I was getting the chariot can be, it's like Cancerian energy. It can be being mindful of your emotions as well as the emotions of others. And it's like maintaining that balance while you are victorious and you do have the magician's wand in your hand. You have the tools and abilities to overcome any obstacle or challenge along your path, especially with this King of Swords energy that you are holding here. It's like you're becoming unshakable. It says by listening, you can understand the thoughts and needs of others and gain more knowledge and insight. Again, some of you could be seeking advice from someone, the King of Swords, someone very wise. Yeah, and you have chill out on the deck. It says, don't panic when things go wrong, stay calm. Being calm allows you to see a situation clearly and make the right decisions. Stay calm and deal with life's challenges with ease. Again, that's that King of Swords, Chariot, High Priestess here. Yeah, making a difference is wonderful progress here. Have faith. As you embrace these good vibes, maintain this positive outlook, be patient. As you're taking action, learn to listen to your intuition. If you're seeking advice, listen to those that you're seeking advice from. Again, we did see Soul Family. That can even be like mentors on YouTube, authors, things like that. It's like really listening. But I do see you coming into alignment. We do have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. It's very nice reading. Victorious. Victory. Very nice. Some of you could get some sort of insight. The High Priestess can also be like conceptual ideas that you are gathering insight and wisdom about to create a strategy. All right. Well, let's get some intuitive life coaching advice and then we'll close out the reading. Okay. So, any other guidance, insight, advice for collective for today? Yeah, definitely have unwavering faith. You're being asked to have faith in the unseen as you are moving past these limiting beliefs. Again, with that energy cleansing, healing that we did before, if there's like a limiting belief, something that you wish to heal, you can set that intention. Any other guidance, insight, advice, or collective for today? Generosity, giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. Soulmate, some of you are dealing with, again, with soul family or soulmates. It says generosity, giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. And we do have 2 sevens. 7 is about your ability to have visions, your ability to self-heal. It's also a very spiritual number. It's about initiation, not giving up, perseverance. And 7 is 14. So it's self-awareness of stability, of creating a proper foundation to create change in your life. So it says, whatever you're working on at this time, do it with the pure intention of giving with no expectation. This card comes to tell you not to focus on what you may get out of the situation. Focus more on the joy of being of service, the joy of giving with your whole heart for the pure sake of giving or creating. This is like finding that joy and pleasure in the process, not the reward. When you do this, you align with something much greater and more powerful than your expectations. The situation calls for generosity. If you have an agenda, let it go. Recalibrate your agenda to be that of giving from your heart unconditionally. This could represent a creative project you're working on, or it could represent an act of kindness for someone in need. If you choose to focus on a service endeavor, you will be able to create and or offer something beyond anything you could have done before. Just know that your generosity will not go unseen or unrewarded. Though the reward may or may not come from this particular act of kindness, it will surely be a result of it. Give with no strings attached, and you align with your divine will. Many blessings are in store when you give for the pure joy of giving. And that is very true. Like, it always comes back to you. It may not come back to you in the same form. Like, let's say that you give money to someone. You may all of a sudden get some revelation or some insight, or you may receive a blessing in another way that may not be money, but could be something of great value still. So it always comes back to you. We always reap what we sow. Yeah, celebration. Take time out to celebrate. As you're not giving up. It's like enjoying the process with the celebration. Really enjoying the process of life. Because that's how you can really tap into that joy. We did see that you're on the right path with moving in the right direction with happiness. If you can find the joy in the process, you're good. All right, guys. So that's what I have collected for today. And I will be live again later on today. And I will see you guys then. All right. Bye, guys.